So I just want to talk about for a minute what's going on with this hive in particular. So in the last year, the entrance was located at this end over here. And so throughout the year, they built comb, and they were building the comb sort of in this direction. So this section here would have been the end of the hive, the back of the hive. So what happened is the year goes on, as winter goes on, they start at this end and they work their way this end. Now when I've been listening, the cluster's somewhere right in here, probably on bars 7 and 18 was where they were stopped at. And so, but they weren't flying to this entrance really well when the weather warmed up. So I popped another entrance in, and as you can see, you know, they're obviously utilizing that entrance quite extensively now. So what I'm probably going to do is, instead of trying to force them back to this end, I'm going to pop a couple more holes on this end, plug all the entrances on this end, and just let them start this year at this end and work their way back over this way. Here what I've done is I've taken out a couple of frames of comb. Now they've emptied these out. They probably at one time were starting to fill these up, or had filled them up with honey. They're gone now. So here inside that you can see, this comb here still has honey on it up top. Right here, this is capped honey. This comb here, solidly capped honey. So, and you can see there they have a little access hole. So I'm going to move this comb up. Okay, you can see in here, and they're basically working on this honey. They're starting to clean things up. Some dead bees at the bottom, that's perfectly normal. They'll clean all of those out. Recall I said that I thought the cluster was on bar 7 and 18. There's our first patch of brood right there. So what they're clustered on right there, that's the brood. A patch of brood that they've got going, looks very nice. So I'm going to look around here and see if I can spot the queen and move the combs up. Now the queen, she's on the middle. She's right in there. Just real quick, this is what it's not untypical to see. This is winter loss. This is what happens. You know, there was an extremely large colony that got taken into the winter, and they basically, you know, died. I mean, here's a lot of them. I'm going to clean this out today. But you can kind of see in here, here's some of the comb. Basically. And on the other side, it's good. This is where a bunch died. I mean, this could have been temperature, could have been a lot of things. So this is kind of after the fact now. Basically, I cleaned this whole area in here out. So kind of up to here. So they have 11 combs now, and 4 entrance holes. So I do a lot of cleanup on the comb. You can kind of see there I had to scrape away some. I had a lot of mold on it in one area, but basically that's kind of what I did. Just cleared out some combs. Those that I couldn't save, that weren't really salvageable, I just kind of cut them off and I'll melt them down. This is obviously, there was a lot of, it's kind of hard to see maybe, quite a few, and that's where the bulk of the dead bees were at. And then I just plug these entrances down here and cut them off. So that's kind of the first spring maintenance that we've done, and hopefully it looks like we're off to a good start for this season. Thanks for watching.